welcome everybody to the second day of this event. This is our annual Monetary Policy Conference. It's been going, I don't know, for about 15 years. We have a fantastic lineup this year. We have some new topics. We're focusing on geopolitics and lots of stuff that we usually don't focus on. And I just wanted to just welcome everybody. One thing I just wanted to let you know is that when we have Q&A and you have something that, a question to ask or something, please identify yourself. Otherwise, have a good time. So, Condi, there she is. And we're going to start with some welcoming remarks from our director, Condoleezza Rice. Thanks.
Thank you. Well, thanks very much, Michael. And I just want to start by saying that I thought yesterday and last night was just absolutely terrific to honor our colleague and friend, John Taylor. I think we got a full picture of all that John has contributed. I was especially really quite taken away by Edward Nelson's talk. I had no idea how much influence John had on Alan Greenspan and on Milton, who in pure Milton form may never have been fully convinced, but nonetheless was very influenced by John as well. So thanks very much for those of you who participated in that. Over the last few years, when I've opened this conference, I've opened it by saying that the international system, the international global commons, as our friend George Shultz called it, led by the United States, has been eroding for some time. Both on the international economic side and on the international security side. If one thinks about expectations that you could put your supply chains pretty much anywhere you wanted to, you could invest where the ROI was greatest, you could think about an integrated international economy with a few outliers like the North Koreans, but for the most part, it was an integrated international economy. And then over the last several years, as tensions have emerged between the United States and China, not just on the economic front, but also on the security front, some of that sense of an integrated international economy had begun to break down. Well, that was a period of uncertainty, but if we are now, to talk about today, we're in an avalanche of uncertainty. Because everything about this international order seems to be in question. The U.S. role in it is a U.S. Treasury, the dollar, a flight to safety or not? How to think about trade relationships and how to think about the relationship between those trade relationships and those economic relationships and long-standing American security relationships. I have to say, I noted that when the president put up his chart on Liberation Day, that the countries were kind of indistinguishable as to whether they were friend or foe. And that would be quite different than the way the United States has conceived of its role in the international system over time. And so I think we are moving to a new era. We're not quite yet there, which means the uncertainty is greater than ever. A friend of mine actually used the avalanche metaphor to say that when an avalanche is happening, you really can't stop it. You just have to figure out how you're going to dig out of it. And so I assume that at this conference, with all of the eminent people that are here, that you're going to have to figure out how to dig out of the avalanche and how monetary policy relates to the changing international environment that we see. I'm delighted that you're here. I want to thank the organizers of this conference. I want to thank Michael and John Cochrane. I want to thank Valerie Ramey, who's been very involved as well. It's a wonderful tradition that John Taylor began with this monetary policy conference. He continues to be an animating spirit in this conference and to do some work too. And so thank you very much for your presence here. Thank you for your attendance. I know it's going to be a wonderful day of discussion, conversation, hopefully controversy, and in the end, I hope you can help us figure out how to dig out of the avalanche. Thanks very much.